Well, something a little different in today's video. My friend Andrew, that you know from some of my other New York helicopter videos, somehow managed to swindle permission for us to fly around at low level all over JFK Airport, including the Air Traffic Control Tower. The Irish. As you know, they have magic powers. While we're getting ourselves ready here, a brief background on this predominant airport that most of us have passed through at some point in our lives. Construction started all the way back in 1942 during World War II, and at the time JFK was actually known as Idlewild Air and Seaport, the name coming from the golf course and park that it was built over, and the seaport part because, you know, seaplanes were still a thing back then. Airlines were encouraged to build their own terminals, which resulted in some of the most distinctive architecture we've ever seen at airports. In 1963, the name changed as we know it today, John F. Kennedy International, in honor of the 35th president just weeks after his assassination. Today, JFK is the largest airport servicing the New York area, the 6th busiest airport in the US, and the busiest international airport in all of North America, with a staggering 90 plus airlines using it. Okay, just to get our bearings before we start our flight, this is New York all over here, Connecticut, New Jersey, and this is Long Island. So we'll zoom down to Manhattan. Here's Manhattan down here. Here's the Empire State Building, downtown New York, East River, so forth. And what we're going to do is we're going to come east to JFK. Here it is right here. And we're going to start our flight over here at the general aviation area. That is where small planes and helicopters take off. Yeah, not too many small planes fly into JFK, but here. So this is called the general aviation area, and this is where the helicopter's parked for this flight. And we're going to fly east down here to the terminal area, go around all the terminals, and shoot around the control tower here. So there you have it. That's what we're going to do. Let's get on with this flight.
Alright, otherwise all good. Here we go.
Oh, air conditioning at this time of year in a helicopter.
You better believe it, yes.
You only fly in style, Andrew, don't you?
Only it's... There we go, you know. Okay, 12525, we have our own today. 12525. Alright. Here we go.
It's a bit jumpy at 85, huh?
That'll be how it'll settle down. Alright, you happy?
Oh, looking good.
Alrighty, here we go. Box 2, east box 1, shelter 48 on the go, thanks for your help.
JetBlue 192, left to your whiskey, taxi left alpha to your ramp, monitor ground point 9er. Left whiskey, alpha to the underbill 1 decimal 6 Mike 10. 6 Mike 10, are you checking out to the west or are you looking for flight following? Checking out to the west, thank you.
Tower, very good afternoon to you, Copter 48 Zulu Alpha, it's shelter.
48 Zulu Alpha, Kennedy Tower, how are you?
I'm good. Proposal starting with Terminal 1 for the shoot, and I hope the teeth are brushed for the photos.
How long are you going to need in the pattern?
About 15.
15 minutes?
Yes, sir, between the three ones.
Okay, 8 Zulu Alpha Squawk 0307 and Air 9 San Francisco, departure will be at pilot's own risk before airborne, and as needed to be stated, stay between the 31s.
0307 and on the go between the 31 starting with Terminal 1. Here we go. Alright, that's all the GAT behind you.
Yep.
This is...
Tower, say it again.
That I wouldn't trust that guy in that 407.
Why is that?
That's Declan.
He's from Ireland.
There you go.
Be careful with those guys with accents.
Come on.
Alright, Terminal 1. There's a 3-1 departure.
Yep. Oh, look, there he
That's
goes.
Delta off 3-1, 3-1 left. Alright, this is Terminal 1 below us. There's your Air France 777. This terminal is actually owned by Air France, Lufthansa, Japan Airlines and Korean. And it's mainly European. That's your Airbus down there.
Got it.
There's the old and the new colours. Actually, notice on the Alitalia the Irish prefix, the EI reg.
Yep. A bit of Italian, a bit of German.
Alpha radar contact 300.
Alright, Terminal 1. You like that?
I like that. No other helicopters flying around the terminals today, I see.
There's really not many can do this. Alright, below us this is Terminal 2, this is Delta's. Kennedy is a major hub for Delta, so you can see the amount of equipment.
Check out. Good luck, Andrew.
Cheers, sir.
Yes, please. 8 miles to the northwest. Radar service terminates. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Alright, so have a look around these guys. This is the smaller now, the American stuff, and on the right then is the international, the big stuff, 767s, etc.
Yeah, it's all twin engine stuff these days, isn't it?
Very few of the big 4-engine aircraft around, very few 747s, unless they're cargo now. There's actually a nice landing. There's your 757 landing,
Yep.
and a 737 taxiing.
Just past Jones Beach for the shore, westbound. Request the Marine Parkway, Flatbush, check out to the river.
This on your left would be Delta International. This is all the big stuff.
100 caution wake turbines, heavy jet traffic inbound from the southeast. Kennedy altimeter is 29907.
7 will caution the wake. Juliet Echo.
Juliet Echo, radar contact 2 miles west of the Jones Beach Monument 500.
Juliet Echo.
That nice. You know, the biggest international destination out of Kennedy is London Heathrow.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm not surprised, really.
And LA would be the #1 domestic departure. Alright, back at the Deltas.
So they wouldn't be used to a helicopter being in here, would they?
It's not...
Not a common thing, I'd say.
no, but
they know
this
you.
is what happens. They know me, and I'm
Yeah.
coming here a long time. They know I'm interested in airplanes. And this is what happens, if you ask nicely.
Yep. Well, viewers will remember that Andrew and I flew together in an aircraft very similar to this one. How many years ago do you think it was now?
It's way too long ago.
Yeah,
It's actually 5 years ago.
Very popular video, that one. So I would leave a link up the top so people can check that video out as well.
Alright, there's your control tower on the left. We're going to leave the control tower until the finish
Yep.
for photos of the tower. So we'll have a look more. This is the international terminal. This is Terminal 4. So there is an A380. We have an Emirates A380. Otherwise, you're looking
there
at
it is, yes.
787s and 787s mainly. Yeah, the A380.
It's becoming quite rare now, the A380 already. Only 10 years after its release.
Very. A lot of airlines actually retired them last year, which is before its time.
Yeah.
Okay, we moved from Terminal 4 to over Terminal 5. This is the home of JetBlue, New York-based JetBlue. I believe they started in, I think it was 2001.
Oh, look, there's one of those Irish snuck in.
Yes,
Oh, they
Shamrock.
sneak in, don't they?
Irish sneak in everywhere,
yeah.
yes, of course. So this is, that's actually, that'll be Shamrock 104 now in about an hour's time, back to Dublin. A trip time of about 5 hours 30 from here.
Kennedy Metro 23.
Metro 23, Kennedy Tower.
There she is.
Okay, sir, past the Governor's Squawk in the street. Like to park conduit inbound shelf there, please.
Metro 23. I'm sorry, you said you where?
Past Governor's down here coming up on Williamsburg.
Metro 23, roger, proceed as requested, out of below
Nice.
1000 is approved,
Nice.
Kennedy altimeter is 29907, and radar contact 700.
Radar contact as requested. I should see.
And there's that old TWA.
Yes,
Building.
that's it. Let me just climb a little bit, and you'll see the Constellation in there.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Ah,
Isn't that
that's
nice?
fantastic, isn't it? What a beautiful aircraft. What an absolutely beautiful aircraft. And this is a part hotel now too, isn't it?
It is, yes. That's a beautiful. That's an original building. There isn't one straight line in that building, anywhere. It's beautiful. It's definitely worth a visit. Okay, JetBlue just arrived on your right hand side. Looks like an A321.
Oh, yep.
The other side from here are some of the cargo terminals. You'll see DHL and FedEx, which are pretty big in here as well.
And straight ahead, we got the city.
Straight ahead, New York, 16 miles away. This is one of three airports in New York. This used to be New York International when it was opened in 1948, and they changed the name just after President Kennedy was shot in Dallas. They changed the name to JFK 1 month after his death, and it's still the same. World famous Anybody who says JFK, people really first of all think about an airport. Okay, what have we got down here? Alaska and BA. Look at that, there's a 777 beneath you.
7. Yep.
Nice.
It's huge, isn't
Right?
it?
Yeah, pretty big.
Kennedy Tower, flight
17, Kennedy Tower, Kennedy altimeter 29907, say request.
Alright, we'll have a look at
Minus 17, radar contact, proceed as
the
requested.
JetBlue maintenance base, and we'll sneak in here to Terminal 8.
Below 1,000, flight 17, roger.
It's a permanent construction site in JFK. It's
It is,
always on the move, always replacing, always renewing.
Yeah,
All right.
and New York airports are tricky.
American, they are. Well, 3 of them around. You've here, you've Newark, and you have LaGuardia.
Yeah, Newark.
But this is the busiest and the biggest.
LaGuardia is starting to be fixed up at last.
Yes, it is.
Third world shithole.
LaGuardia has actually practically been renewed. There's a Delta departure off 31 left.
Yep.
We cleared into the repartment.
All right, what we'll do is,
We cleared
let me turn right here. You'll get a shot of UPS. There's Caletta and American. That's the very busy cargo terminal. You'll see a lot of 747s in there.
7, call LaGuardia 2605.
Flight 17, switch attack.
Okay, so let's go back.
So
You see
you
three arrivals. Look at them stacked in the sky coming into you there.
Oh, they are too, yep. Ah, right behind each other.
Yep. We're not actually hearing the arrivals the tower frequency right now. We're basically on local, so it's really only ground movements, but it's insanely busy all the time. Even now, when things are quieter.
And so where are you flying? You're staying within the apron?
We're staying today between the 3-1s. The 2 active runways are 3-1 left and 3-1 right.
Yes.
So we're basically operating over the apron area. Tower 40 Zulu Alpha, you ready for a photo?
We are.
Alright, I hope the blinds are up, we're on the way.
Brush their teeth.
Okay.
Alright, this is the tower in Kennedy. And the view from there is absolutely stunning.
Good place to take your honeymoon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Zulu Alpha, just come up where the blinds are open, and it should be from the east.
I'm going to do a loop and we'll find the gap in the blinds. Okay, tower in JFK.
Juliet Echo clear the northwest.
0 Juliet Echo leaving the airspace 8 miles to the northwest radar service terminates. Squawk 1200, please change approved.
1200, yeah.
You know, if air traffic control was an Olympic sport, you're looking at the gold medalists right now.
Guys are the best of the best, huh?
You would not believe how good they can make things in there, and it's all relaxed and it just happens. You found the gap?
Found the gap.
Okay, the gap there.
Yeah.
Let's back up a little bit. guys.
Hey guys.
There they are.
Beautiful.
Alright, Tower 48's complete. We'll go slowly back over 4, 2 and 1 to shelter. Thanks for your help.
Going back to shelter, proceed as requested. Area 97 South. Landing will be a pilot's own risk report. Landing assured, buddy.
48, thanks, Jose. Alright. So I think today we got everything.
I think we got everything. What a fantastic tour.
Jamaica Bay, beyond that the Atlantic Ocean.
Yep.
Here comes another Delta off stand. There's a nice KLM 777. It's like the last year was an aviation renewal.
You're saying, yeah?
Yeah, because 2 years ago it was 747s, A380s. Now the 787 and the 777 and the A350 and the longer A330s have taken over.
Yeah. But it's good to see everyone coming back. Everyone's starting to travel again.
Yes, it is.
You guys are starting to get back into more charter work?
Yeah, people are beginning to move now again. Confidence in travel, confidence. Everybody just wants their lives back, me included. So.
Yeah.
China Eastern, Alitalia again. There's a nice shot of 3-1 left with downtown New York in the background. Nice view. That's 16 miles away from here, believe it or not. And when we do runs in here from the GAT terminal, it's 9-minute flight into 30th Street.
Right.
It's the only way to go.
It is the only way to go.
It's absolutely. When somebody does that for the first time, they never drive again.
So people get dropped off here at the GA terminal, and you just flick them across, do you?
We get them picked up at the terminals and take them into the city, or when we arrive from the city to here, we get them dropped at the terminal.
I see. Oh, so you can pick people up from the terminal?
Not in the helicopter. We get them.
Oh,
in the just let me talk. Tower 48 Zulu Alpha, landing assured, shelter. Thanks for your help. Take care.
48 Zulu Alpha, roger. If we can change approved, talk to you later, bud.
Out of here in around 2 minutes. All right.
48.
Shelter 48 Zulu Alpha, 1 minute dropping.
Copy, 48 Zulu Alpha.
Hi there, we'll see you in about 15 minutes at Jet 348. Okay, we'll advise some services. Thank you.
Alright. There's your cargo, look, 747, isn't that nice? That's now the 747-8 freighter.
Yeah.
That's the latest 747, beautiful. They'll be the last of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think they've stopped production, haven't they, completely now?
They're, if they are, I think there's certainly one more in production, and after that I'm not sure. It's a sad demise. I remember seeing the first 747s that Aer Lingus had, the 747-100, and I'll never forget the sound of the original Pratt & Whitney engines. Yeah. Amazing, just amazing. All right, here we go. If I can remember how to land this.
You just turn it off, don't you? It drops down on its own. Look at that. You must have done that before, Andrew.
I did it once or twice before. Yeah. I actually have over 10,000 New York landings.
Good Lord.
Yeah. All right. Welcome back to Shelter.
Thank you, my friend.
You're
what a
welcome.
great flight.
That's great. Lovely. Fantastic.
All right.
You got it all. You got it all.